Hello guys, welcome to this week's video. If you're new here, my name is Shae and today I have a little bit of a haul for you guys. I've decided to go out and splurge a little bit and buy myself some things. Some things are for work, some things are just because. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. So I shopped at Big W, Kmart and Spendless shoes, and I will show you everything that I managed to pick up while I'm here, and then I will also do like a try on portion so you can see the clothes that I got, because most of them are tops. But I also went into Spendless shoes to buy two particular pair of boots. Same boots, different color, because that is who I am as a person. When I find something I like, I just get it in multiple colors, but they didn't have my size in the black boot. So hopefully by the time this video needs to go up, I have the boots delivered and I can try them on with the clothes, but I'll just run through everything that I bought first and then we'll do a try on portion afterwards and I can talk through the clothes. But yeah, let's just jump straight into the actual things that I bought. So with the boots, they were $80 each, but it was a deal where it was buy one get the second pair 50% off. So I got the two boots for 120 bucks. So I figured it's like $60 per pair of boot, which is awesome because they do remind me of a particular designer shoe which I would never pay that much for. So yeah, I really like them, and they're going to replace, I have boots that are the same sort of knee length height and they're heeled and they're really narrow, so they actually hurt my feet a lot when I wear them. So these boots are flat or a little bit more flat, so they will replace the ones that I've already got. And then the ones I've got, I don't think I will wear them again, so I'll probably end up donating them when I do my next donation, which, considering I just did a closet clear out, this might seem a little bit ridiculous, but some of these clothes are actually for work. Now that we're coming into the winter months, it's my first time working at this particular job in winter, so I sort of now know what sort of clothes I need to stay like warm at work. Even though I am in a heated building, sometimes my office gets really cold. So yeah, a lot of this, well, some of this is for work as well. And then at Big W, I got a couple of sports tops and a couple of books. So I ended up buying The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. I got this one. It's got little sprayed edges. I don't really care about sprayed edges, but I figured if I was buying it anyway, I might as well buy the ones that look pretty. And then I got Diabound by Sable Sorensen. So this is the first book of, I don't know if it's a duet or a series, but this is book 1, and then they just released book 2, which is Furybound, so I got this one as well. I've read the first one. I have not read this one, so I'll be reading this one soon. And then I got two sports tops while it's at Big W. These I bought in size 14. I'm going to tell you the sizes, but honestly, like, the sizing is all over the place, so none of it's a real good representation of the size that I wear. But anyway, so I got this one. It's just a Circuit brand, so their sports brand top. I got this one for $5 and it's just a plain singlet. What I love about this is it's got the deeper armholes, so it doesn't sit right up in my armpit, and it sits lower, like it is a crop, and it sits more towards like my hips rather than my waist. So if I lift my arms up, everything's still going to be covered by the actual top. And then I ended up buying the same thing, but just in a navy as well. So this one was also $5 and also in size 14. So I'm running through all of these so I can chuck them in the wash, and then I'll do like a try on portion another time. And that was everything that I got at Big W. And then I went to Kmart. Now I was really good in Kmart because there I had a handful of things that were on clearance, and I was kind of like thinking it through, and I'm like, do I want these because I want them, or do I want them because they're on clearance? So in the end, I didn't buy anything that was actually, no, I bought one thing that was on clearance, but everything else I bought just because I actually wanted it. and I would recommend trying these on if you like the look of them, because I got sizes that I wouldn't normally get. So I would say I'm normally a size 12, but I don't think, I might have like 2 things that are actually my size. So the first thing I got is called the Boat Knit Jumper Port Stripe. I don't know. This one is a size 8 and it's $25, but it is this almost like grunge grey and I'm guessing port wine color stripe. So like I said, I'm normally a 12. I tried this on in a 6 and the 6 actually fit me, and I was going to get a 6, but then I just at the last minute went a size up and got an 8. But yeah, considering I'm usually a size 12 and I tried on a size 6 and it fit, that just shows that, you know, the sizing really doesn't make much of a difference. And the only reason I tried on a 6 was because it was all I could find at the first place. And then I ended up finding the rest of them originally. Let me start again. So originally I only found the size 6 because it was just on a random shelf somewhere. And then when I was putting some of the stuff back that I had tried on, I ended up finding where they were, and there were other sizes. So I ended up just grabbing a size 8, but the size 6 fit me perfectly. So yeah. Next up is another jumper, and this one I was shocked about. This one's called the Daisy Print Jumper Floral. I got this one in a size 12, and again, it was what, $25? So I tried this on a 14 originally because again, there wasn't that many sizes and I just found a random top somewhere. But I ended up finding a 12, so I got the 12 because the 12 is my actual size. And I did try all of these on, like when I picked up different sizes. And this one I tried on because to touch it, it doesn't necessarily feel like it's going to be the softest wool. And so I tried it on with the singlet and it actually is quite soft. I was surprised. I thought it'd be scratchy and that I wouldn't like the feel of it on. So yeah, that just proves that, you know, trying things on definitely feels different on the body as it might on the hands. Usually it goes the worst way because I've like tried feeling tops without actually wearing them and thought that they would be fine and they've come up itchy. But this one, yeah, this one was fine. It's still really, really soft, but it's got a little bit more texture to it, but the texture doesn't actually irritate my skin. So yeah, I thought this one was really cute. It does annoy me when cheaper brands don't do the pattern on the back though, but I don't see the back, I guess I can just deal with that. And then I also bought a couple of like long sleeve t-shirt tops. So this one is a long sleeve oversized boyfriend, I'm guessing, BFPT striped chocolate. This one was $15. I got a size 12. Originally I sized down to a 10 and it fit perfectly as a 10, but in the end I just kind of picked up a 12 last minute. But yeah, so this is a little bit cropped. Again, it sort of sits more at that waist height, and then it's got like flared sleeves, not very big flares, but they don't taper in at the wrist, so it sits really nicely. I really like it. And then it's just got a brown, blue and yellow stripe on it. It does kind of give me my primary school color vibes, which was brown and yellow, but I actually really felt it's really comfy on, and so I didn't really mind too much, and it was only $15. And then the last thing that I got from Kmart, this one was clearance for $10. It's the long sleeve print polo blue stripe, and I did get a size 10 in that one. And it's just this like button up long sleeve. It's got all different blues and white stripes with Studio Sport Club and NY, which I'm assuming is for New York, on the top. Again, similar style to the last top. This one, however, has actual cuffed sleeves. This one's a very stretchy material as well. They only had like size 10 and 8 left. So I tried the 10 on thinking that maybe it would be oversized enough to fit fine, and it really did. And I liked where it sat on the body, so I could wear like denim shorts or something with it and it would still look cute. And yeah, I just like the stripes and the blue. So I was a bit hesitant when I started seeing like all this sort of like eras fashion coming back around. I'm like, what was so good that you'd want to bring it back? But these tops, that's what. So that is everything that I got at Kmart. So at Big W, I did spend a little bit this time actually. I got the books and the top from Big W for 52 bucks, 55 bucks. Where are we? 52 bucks. So I did end up getting $10 off because of my reward points. And then I paid about $75 at Big W. So yeah, a little bit of an expensive buy this week, but all stuff that I'm really loving and not really finding secondhand or secondhand in my size. So yeah, let's jump to the try on portion and hope that the boots have come in time. All right guys, I'm quickly jumping in because I forgot to film the 2 tops that I got from Big W. So one is in the wash currently, which you can probably hear in the background. So if it's really loud, I'm sorry. I'll be trying to do it really quickly. But this is the size 14 circuit top that I got, this and then the exact same size in the navy. Also, I'm filming these clips after the fact because, or this particular clip, because I forgot. And so you won't have the laundry going in the background of the rest. And also I was editing and realized that my hair is absolutely crazy. So feel free to have a poke at that. Yeah, it looks a little bit psychotic, but anyway, this is the top. It's super comfortable. It's got the nice low armpits, which I like, and it sits quite comfortably. Yeah, so I just work out in these in the morning. I don't necessarily wear them out and about, but I would. I definitely like where the cut sits. This is my type of crop that I prefer. So you do still get a little bit of skin if you're wearing something lower, but it's not sitting like right up here, because tops that sit like around this area of my body just slide up. It's really annoying and uncomfortable, but this one doesn't do that, which is great. And then when I'm working out, I do wear high-waisted shorts. So I don't wear too much that's low-waisted these days, but yeah, I just like this fit. Anyway, that's this one. It's exactly the same as the other one, but the other one's navy. And yeah, let's jump back into the clips that I already filmed. And yeah, feel free to laugh at my hair. Okay guys, so I've tried to dress in a way that showcases the tops all the same. So I wouldn't necessarily wear these outfits as they are, but I just couldn't be bothered changing into a bunch of different things. And then I'm pretty sure I spoke to you about buying some boots, but my boots also came in. I got the same pair in black, so they will be a part of the outfits as well. This one I just pulled off the laundry pile. It's clean, but it's not ironed, so she's nice and wrinkly, but you get the gist. So I ended up getting a 12 for this top, and I'm really glad I did. It's so lightweight, it's nice and soft, and then the oversized feel I really enjoy, and I like where it cuts off. So I can lift up and you see a little bit of skin if I lift up, but it's not like starting here and then lifting here, which is a big pet peeve of mine when it comes to any sort of cropped top. I feel like it's always cropped too much for my personal tastes. So yeah, this is how it's sitting, and I really like it. My heater's just kicked on because it is actually really cold today, despite the fact that I'm doing this in shorts, but I wanted to be able to show the boots, which I have worn the black ones out. I've instantly scuffed them, so that really bothered me, but they are really comfortable. So I am definitely going to trade my small heeled boots for these, and I can just donate my other boots. But yeah, super cute. Love this one. All right, so this one is the size 10. So this one is really good as well. Similar cut, a little bit longer. The material is still really soft, but this is a different kind of stretchy material. The other one's soft, but not as stretchy. But I really Love this style. This will be good for when it warms up a little bit but isn't like super hot summer. Again, I've just left the boots on, but I wouldn't necessarily wear it like this. I'd probably have shorts or pants, denim, and sneakers maybe. But yeah, this one was the size 10. Okay, so this one was the size 8 jumper. I really, really love where it sits. This is like where I like my cropped, it's not even cropped really, but to sit on like my waistline. I think it looks really nice when you've got like a nice cut pants. And I did just put the black boots on to show you guys. But again, I wouldn't necessarily wear it like this. I don't not like it. It's just not how I would probably wear it. But yeah, I like the length of the sleeve. It's so soft, like it's not irritating on my skin at all. I am somewhat sensitive to like wool or wool-like structures on the skin, but I don't know, maybe if you're even more sensitive than me, this would be a little bit itchy, but I don't feel any itch whatsoever. And I did wear it all day to work with just a singlet sort of top underneath, and it was absolutely fine. Obviously it is a little bit cropped, so when I lift up you do get a little bit of skin, but it doesn't feel like I'm about to flash everyone. So yeah, I've worn this a few times already. Absolutely love it. And lucky last, I didn't do these in any particular order, so however I showed you, probably not in the right order of what I've tried them on, but this one was size 12. Same deal, it's basically exactly the same style, similar material. This one is, I would say, not itchy, but I can definitely feel this one. It's not as soft as the other one, but not by any large degree. And I do hate it when they don't do the design on the back, but it is what it is. But yeah, this one's cute. It's got some like, I don't know what you call these, bell sleeves, poofy sleeves. Same similar cut, but I'm not flashing anyone if I lift my arms up. And super warm. Again, I've worn this quite a lot at work. Wouldn't necessarily wear it like this. I mean, maybe, but not necessarily the boots. But yeah, absolutely love it. Size 12, super cute. Alright guys, if you stuck around to the end, that is it. Thanks so much for being here. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to stick around. Otherwise, I will catch you in the next video. Bye.